Dia nak makan.
Nak tak masuk?
No.
Kita kalau dia ambil tau. Ini orang jaga eh?
The hall for today's seminar. Tea break will be served at the foyer outside the hall. Alright, so we can have a quick break later on in between. And then if you have any difficulties during the seminar, kindly approach our staff which is right outside of the hall. Aside from direct Q&A, we also provide a platform called Slido for the participant to ask questions anonymously. Participant may scan the QR code on the screen in order to key in their questions related to the respective speaker session. We will go through the questions on screen for the speaker to answer. You may scan the QR located at the back of your name stand to submit an online evaluation form. E-certificates will be provided once the evaluation form is submitted. We would love to hear any feedback and suggestions that you may have for us. I will keep you updated from time to time for the housekeeping announcement. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to begin the proceedings of this seminar.
Without any type of testing other than perhaps blood group testing, and the clinical teams had absolutely no idea whether the patient was going to do well in the early post-transplant period or not. And as you know, many patients, if you do not do any type of antibody testing, would actually experience a hyperacute rejection where the graft would die in front of the surgeon within really minutes after placing the graft in the patient due to strong complement-fixing antibodies, either against ABO blood group or against HLA antigen, especially class 1 antigen. So this was a major advancement, and to the point where many countries to this day will use this assay, and in some countries this is still written as the law, that you must perform cytotoxicity cross-match before going to transplantation, so, because it was such an important test. But labs are routinely typing all recipients and live donors using next generation sequencing for all clinically relevant loci. So we have high resolution typing on everybody. On call in the middle of the night, when you have a deceased donor, NGS is not yet, I mean, it is possible, but very few labs around the world do it. We are working towards that. We'll be implementing, the third generation sequencing using nanopore technology, and many labs already are on board, and we're going to be implementing this. But for now, what we are doing is intermediate resolution typing, either using SSO method, CWD, the kind of the slightly higher resolution method, or the real-time PCR method, again, that gives you intermediate resolution.
So if we are shipping an organ from Vancouver and half like per hyperspace, we have to pay for it. CBS was CBS will find say like because we have to sometimes talk to them. They will understand. For example, yes, they have a who run but each